Hey, welcome. This is Philip Rollins coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Man, we're gonna welcome you to our Wednesday night online travel party. Man, a lot of amazing things is taking place at the baddest place on the planet. We call it Planet Marketing, guys. And before we get started, I just want to let you know that we don't have anything to sell you guys tonight. We have something that people are doing anyway, and we got a lot of people that's very, very excited about it because it's just exciting times right now, guys. I know I have a few of my rock stars, superstars on the panel with me tonight. And we broadcasting this thing all across the United States, all four corners of the planet,
We got
guys. And I'm just so excited to be on this hangout with you guys tonight. So I want to shoot over here in Houston, Texas. We still getting it done. We definitely sending our prayers out to anybody that's been affected by the flood and things like that. We definitely want to send our prayers out to you guys, and we know Houston is going to stand strong and bounce right back. So with that being said, Mr. Brandon, if you can unmute yourself and just tell us a little bit about yourself and why are you excited about this project that we're working on?
Okay, Mr. Philip Rollins, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm excited about this project because it's allowing me the opportunity, number one, to help people save money and make money on what they were going to do anyway. It's allowing me the opportunity to save money and make money on travel, um, giving me the opportunity to travel more. And it's just fun to be able to expose this business to other people who have the same vision and are willing and wanting to travel and just experience a different life.
Mama, you told Miracle leave it open?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's mm, nice. um, hello,
Hello?
hello. Okay. I think people got disconnected.
Can nobody unmute themselves or something? Okay, well, we're gonna keep this thing going. I see we're having some kind of technical difficulties with people not able to unmute themselves, but that's okay. I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I started out in real estate, and so you guys can't hear me.
No, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
Okay,
You
so
good.
Ms. Nikki, if you can, kind of share a little bit about your background and why you so excited about this project that we're working on here.
Okay, great. So my background consists of working for the airline industry, human resources, and just pretty much being an entrepreneur and working corporate America. One of the reasons why that I'm flat out excited because this opportunity has allowed me to be home with my kids. It allowed me to travel more, to save more on my travel, and just do the things that I was going to do anyway. But now I get paid for it. And one of the things that kind of made me really appreciate this business was today I'm in an area where my neighborhood has been flooded since Sunday. Sunday, I actually came back home from a trip. I was stuck in my neighborhood couldn't even get to my house because my neighborhood was flooded. So not only that, days later, I seen where my neighbors' cars was stuck in the water. So since yesterday, I went out for a very short period of time, not even 15 minutes away from my home, and it took me 3 hours to get back home. Today, I was completely stuck inside my home, and so I thought about it. If I was at a full-time job, I wouldn't have got paid for these days. But by me having a home-based business and this opportunity allowed me to work my business from home, my kids have been out of school all week. I've been home with them, and time freedom, and being able to make the money that I want. So when I say my plan B turned out to be my plan A, and just think about it today, I'm in an area where a lot of people, my neighbors, they couldn't go to their job. They don't have the time where their job can say, okay, I'm gonna pay you for being off these days. But I'm at home still making money with my business and still being able to network with my business partners. So that's one reason why I did chose this opportunity, and I'm flat out excited. Mr. Rollins, back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And you're absolutely right. Like I said in the beginning, prayers going out to all the families that's affected out here in the Houston, Texas area, with the flooding and all that. So you're right. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to be able to get it from home. And so many people that's not able to get it from home. So thank you for sharing that. I see we got another superstar on the line out there in the Beaumont, Texas. Miss Natasha, how you doing tonight? If you could tell us a little bit about your background and why Planet Marketing for you, ma'am.
Hello, how y'all doing?
We're doing great.
That's good. My background is education, photography, and I also have a janitorial service. Planet Marketing, I chose Planet Marketing initially to make money, of course, but also to save on my travel, and just a plan B, plan C or plan D, since it's not my first business. But I'm very pleased with Planet Marketing. It's definitely keeping its promise. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. We definitely are standing behind what we're talking about over here at Planet Marketing. I see we have Miss Anissa. Are you able to unmute yourself and kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and why Planet Marketing for you, ma'am? Okay. Well, that's okay. We're going to keep this thing moving. We're going to go over here to Miss LaVonda Thornton, a one-star director out here in the Houston, Texas area, on the way to two-star, just flat out getting it done, helping a whole lot of people out here. Miss LaVonda Thornton, can you unmute yourself right now?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much for hosting this amazing call. I tell you what, if it wasn't for Planet Marketing, I would probably be pulling my hair out. I was laid off my job about 3 weeks ago, and had I not already had a plan B in place, Mr. Rollins, I don't even know what would be going on right now. It's always good to have a plan B while you have a plan A, and I've learned that with this company, but the best part about it is it's travel. So we've been able to travel, save money, and make money doing what we love to do. And so I'm just flat out excited to share a platform with people with all different backgrounds, just having a lot of fun. So I can't wait for you to dig into the information.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And you're absolutely right. I mean, you never know that you need a plan B till you don't have a plan A. It's kind of like an umbrella. You don't need an umbrella until you need an umbrella, right? Well, hey, we're going to dive into it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. I started off from real estate, and, I was doing really, really well in that, making some good money. And, when you're making good money, you really may not really realize that you do need a plan B. And you never know when that plan A will come to a halt or it will end for you. But something happened for me. The economy just kind of crashed, and so did my career with the real estate industry. And I was kind of like in a bad situation. I was in a bind, and I was introduced to this particular industry, and I really learned about residual income. If you don't know what residual income is all about, then I really advise anybody to go to the dictionary and just look up the definition. Because when I found out about the power of residual income, I just was all in. I didn't want to get involved in anything else. I wanted to work really, really hard in the beginning and enjoy the fruits of my labor for a long time to come. And that's what we have our hands on. Like I told you guys in the beginning, we don't have anything to sell you guys. So now I'm going to dive into the presentation because I know we got viewers that's looking in from all over, and we want to just make sure that we utilize your time wisely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen and hop into the presentation. So 1 second. Let me navigate my way over here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Well, guys, like I said, here at Planet Marketing, we like to refer to that as the best place on the planet, guys. We're going to show you why. Imagine financial freedom. Financial freedom could mean different things for different people, but I just find financial freedom for me is just being able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it. And personal freedom, just like Miss Jackson shared with you earlier when she said that, her neighborhood was flooded in. Well, she had the personal freedom to stay home and still make money. And that's pretty phenomenal because a lot of people don't have personal freedom. A lot of people wake up on alarm and they have to rush out the door and, get in traffic and do things that they may not want to do, right? And then my personal favorite one is time freedom, right? Because the thing about time is that we don't get it back, right? And then another thing about time, we don't know how much we have. And then when I think about time, it's like, either you have a whole lot of money and no time to enjoy it, or you got a whole lot of time and then no money, right? So how do you get both? It's called leverage, guys. So over here, we're going to show you how to design your ideal life with Planet Marketing, guys. We're going to show you how to take control of your future through the power of entrepreneurship in the travel industry and e-commerce, right? We're going to show you 4 different things. We're going to show you how to discover how to earn money, right? Think about that. Who wouldn't want to earn money from the comfort of their home? We also want to show people how to travel more, right? We're going to show you how to, travel like an insider and travel like a professional. Also, save money, save more money. I think that's very, very important. A lot of times, we focus on making, but we don't focus on saving, right? I think it's very important to be playing defense. And then, we want to just show you how to be able to experience more, right? So those are the 4 things we want to talk about. And then, we want to talk about who are we, right? Mr. Donald Bradley, the Planet founder and chairman of the board. This gentleman here is a highly decorated 7-figure earner for the last 20+ years. He's just a sales and product distribution guru, guys. He has the heart of a champion. His whole motto is the profits, guys. This company here is a newly launched company, right? A fresh opportunity without the risk of a startup, and I'm going to show you how that works here in a minute. An online business provider where we supply you the opportunity to earn money from home. Planet Marketing is based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Could somebody mute out whatever that noise is? Thank you so much. This company here is based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we already showcasing international growth already, guys. We're talking about solid leadership, right? And then everything rises and falls on leadership. So Mr. Donald Bradley, he went out there and hired the who's who. He went out there and hired the best of the best. Mr. Andy Cotton, who happens to be the president and CEO, right? He brings decades of executive management and corporate operations. He's managed billion-dollar global businesses, guys. If we're going to be a billion-dollar company, wouldn't we want to be involved with somebody that already knows how to handle billion-dollar global business, right? He's already showcasing his international experience, guys. We already in 6 countries already. If somebody on the panel could you guys mute out whoever that is that's not on mute? Thank you guys so much. He's already showcasing his international experience. But we're already in 6 different countries. We're in the UK as well as Paris. France as well, guys. So, that's pretty phenomenal. And just to say we're a little over 5 months old, guys. And then we have Miss Leanne Trockler, the COO. She manages the Planet support teams, direct fields operations, and she just makes sure that Planet Marketing goes round and round, guys. She makes sure when you call customer service that you're not talking to a machine, but you're actually talking to a person, right? And if you ever had to make a phone call to any kind of customer service. You know how much of a headache it could be dealing with a computer, and she also makes sure those checks go out on time. So I know you could really appreciate that. And then what happens is Planet Marketing is a marketing arm for this company called IntelliTravel, right? And IntelliTravel is led by none other than Mr. James Farrar. He's the founder and president. He's recognized as a travel expert. He has 25 years of travel training and experience, guys. I mean, what I can love and respect about Mr. Farrar, not only is he the founder of the company, but he also is a travel advocate. You know, he still travels the planet and makes sure that, you know, we have the first class experiences that we can possibly have. I mean, IntelliTravel has been around for 25 plus years. They actually originated the whole home-based travel agent concept, guys. And then you're talking about a company that has all the accreditations and certifications from CLIA, which stands for Cruise Lines International Association, to ARC. That has something to do with the airlines. And then a lot of people say, well, you know what, I want to go do my research. Well, you know, you can go do your research, and, you know, most of the time that means go to Google, right? And you'll find out that, you know, in the Better Business Bureau, we have an A+. I mean, IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida, guys. And they have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing, guys. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. I mean, Mr. James Farrar, he's not going to put his baby in the hands of anybody, but he chose Planet Marketing out of over 25 years, so that says a lot about how he feels about what Planet Marketing brings to the table. Okay? So look at this right here. Infinite possibilities when you become a travel merchant. Realize the earning power of the largest industry on the planet. I'm going to say that again, guys. The largest industry on the planet. Over here, you're going to be able to take advantage of group cruises, right? I mean, that's, you know, it's big money in that. Maybe you want to put together a family reunion cruise, right? You know, maybe common interest groups and more. I mean, the wedding industry is always booming. You know, people are doing destination weddings and honeymoons and anniversaries and things like that. Now people will be able to book that through you, and you'll be able to earn a commission, guys. We're talking about group travel as well. You know, we have a lot of parents that has kids in AAU sports. Or maybe you're a part of a corporation, or, you know, a church, or sororities and fraternities. I mean, guys, you know, so many people are traveling. It's so huge. So why the travel industry, guys? Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. See, it's no in between. It's only two type of people: those that travel and those that desire to travel, guys. We're talking about an $8 trillion industry a year, right? And when I say that, I often tell people it's one of those industries that you want to get in the way and let some of that money literally run you over, right? And then they say this industry is gonna double in the next decade to $15 trillion, guys. And the only time that you'll hear the words trillion is when you're talking about student loans, or you're talking about the deficit in the government. We wasn't even brought up to think, hey, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a trillionaire, right? And then we're talking about the #1 research word online between the hours of 9 to 5. So while people should be working, guess what they're doing? You guessed it, they're looking at travel, they're booking travel, or maybe they just having a mental getaway, guys. I mean, then this industry is led by the baby boomers. I mean, one thing about the baby boomers, they're retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years, guys. So you already know when people retire, they want to travel, right? Flat out. They want to go somewhere. And then, you know, we got the up-and-coming generation, the millennial generation. That's the kids between the age of 18 and 32. You know, they just got back from spring break a couple weeks ago, tearing up hotels all over the place. I mean, just having a good time, right? But guess what? They're responsible for $200 billion in the travel industry, guys. So that's pretty impressive, right? So over here, we get paid on what people are doing anyway, right? And that's travel. So you definitely want to get what in the way, guys. Now, let's look at the potential of being a travel agent with IntelliTravel. First of all, you're going to be able to earn 70 to 80% of commissions paid out to IntelliTravel agents, right? We're partnered with all the major vendors worldwide. We don't have any third-party intermediaries, right? You don't have to go through Priceline or, you know, Orbitz or things like that. You'll be able to go to directly through IntelliTravel, guys. That's pretty phenomenal. Also, IntelliTravel has reserved inventory on group cruise blocks that you'll be able to plug your groups into, and you won't have to go through the hassle and the headache. And we're talking about best customer support and service. And then, you know, You're going to get all the tools that you need to go out here and, market yourself as a professional travel agent. You get your own personalized websites, sell tools and print materials that you need, business cards. I mean, just everything that you're going to need to be equipped to go out there and to be a travel professional. We have it here with IntelliTravel, guys. Now, I know you want to know, well, by me being a travel agent, how much money can I earn? Well, I'm so glad you asked, right? Just say if you was a frequent business traveler, guys, and just say you booked a 3-night hotel stay 3 times out of a month, booked through your portal. So this doesn't take any time out of your day, guys. I mean, all you have to do is book it on your own portal, and guess what? You're going to be able to earn commissions. So just from that alone, you'll pick up a $151 commission, guys. That's pretty good for something that's not going to take any time away from what you're already doing, guys. Or just say you was a golfer and you and 4 of your golf buddies, y'all wanted to go down there to Scottsdale, Arizona to hit some balls all around on the greens and just have a good old time, a group of 4, right? Something that they're going to do anyway. Guess what? They booked it through your portal and you was able to earn $274, guys. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So you remember when we was talking about the honeymoon industry is hot? Well, guess what? An all-inclusive resort in Cancun, Mexico, complete with butler service, guys. That's right, butler service, right? And all they did was go to your site, go to your booking digit, and book this trip. You're going to earn $561 commission. Guys, I mean, this thing is freaking amazing, guys. We're talking about travel. Then let's look at this here. Group cruise, 5-day group cruise, family reunion, books 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise, guys. I mean, this has really inspired me, to step out of the box and, do something amazing. I was thinking along the lines of maybe doing a class reunion cruise, but I was like, after I saw this here, I said, well, why not go for the alumni cruise, guys? Because look what you can earn from this here. $2,200, and that's just from somebody going to your booking engine and booking the cruise, right? That's pretty phenomenal, guys. So you can earn some good money by being a travel agent and people booking their travel through you, guys. So we also have what's called IntelliTrips, right? And we want you to have fun, learning, and earning at the same time. Educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client perspective. Because what happens when you take trips, you become better educated. You acquire vendor certifications, and you just flat out position yourself to sell travel as a professional, guys. Take a look at this right here. This was a trip that was back in February. It was a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise. It sailed out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, guys. I mean, 5 nights it went to Belize and Cozumel. So that was pretty impressive, right? But what they want you to do on this ship, they want you to go do what's called product research. They want you to make sure that wave board is working good. They want to make sure that all the activities that they have on board are fun. They want to make sure that the food is, up to your standards, because guess what? You want to send your clients on their ship, right? So just for you being a travel agent with IntelliTravel, you only pay $245, right? Well, if you ever cruise before, that's a deal, right? So let's take a look at this trip that's coming up in June. Club Med. Club Med is one of the nicer resorts around the world, guys. And we're talking about a 4 days, all-inclusive trip to Punta Cana in the Dominican, right? They want to make sure that, however this picture looks, they want to make sure that it is as advertised. Make sure that that pool is as advertised. Make sure that bar over there is as advertised. If you want to, if you want to go get deep tissue massages, you'll be able to go do that as well. If you want butler service in the middle of the night, you can get that as well. We said all inclusive, guys. 4 days, Punta Cana, $149. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Wow, right? Because that's the same thing. And then I said we got a lot of people excited about going to Punta Cana coming up in June, guys. I mean, those are IntelliTrips, and we have many, many more that you can take advantage of as well. So that's how you travel from a travel agent point of view. But this is one of the most important slides that I think that we have in the presentation. It's called IntelliTrust Guarantee, guys. I mean, we have a couple guarantees in place that really just separates us from anybody else out there, right? First of all, we have the best price guarantee. So just say if somebody was able to go to another booking engine and get it for for a cheaper price, right? If somebody was able to go get it for a cheaper price, then guess what? You'll be able to price match, so you won't lose the sale, right? So that's pretty phenomenal. Then we're talking about no questions asked, 30-day money back guarantee, right? So what that means is, just say if you got involved with us and this wasn't what you thought it was, or you wasn't able to work your business for whatever reason. Guess what? IntelliTravel will give your money back, right? That's pretty phenomenal. And then we're talking about a risk-free profit guarantee, guys. I mean, that's pretty amazing, right? So what that means is, just say if you was involved with us for up to 12 months and you did everything that you were supposed to do, and it didn't work out for you for whatever reason, you didn't save or make in profit you didn't make in profit what you put into it. Guess what? IntelliTravel will give your money back, guys. That's pretty phenomenal. Hey guys, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm getting text messages and people saying they can't hear me. Okay, well, now what I want to do is I want to switch gears and I want to talk about the money, right? And if you hang around people that don't want to talk about the money, then you might need to find a new set of people to hang around, because money is not everything, but guess what? It's right up there with oxygen, guys. And we're going to show you how to capitalize on the power of leverage and residual income. My uncle Warren Buffett, he said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. And a lot of times, guys, we only have one source of income, and it's linear. Like Miss Nikki Jackson shared with you guys earlier, they had some people that wasn't able to go to work. And unfortunately, some of those people that wasn't able to go to work, guess what? They're not able to make any money, right? Because they have to be present for every dollar they're making. So over here, we want to show you how to create multiple streams of income and now not have to be present for every dollar you make. I know that sounds phenomenal, so let's dive off into it, right? So how you leverage your income over here with Planet Marketing, right? Every time you go out there and you sell a IntelliTravel agency program, you're going to receive a $50 correct commissions, right? And what happens is you're able to sell as many of these as you possibly can. We have people on the team that sold 20. We have people on the team that sold 30. We have the people on the team that sold over 40, right? I mean, just flat out phenomenal, because it's travel, right? Who wouldn't want to take a look at, who wouldn't want to save money and make money on travel that they're going to do anyway, right? That's why it's booming. And guess what? I know a lot of you on here, you probably refer somebody to get a job where you work at, and it's safe to say that you didn't make any money. Over here, we're going to show you how to get a 50% check match on all personal referrals that you bring in. You right, that's right, you guessed it, I said 50%. So let's just say, for example purposes, if I signed up Mr. Orlando Vince, right, and then Mr. Orlando Vince, he went out there and signed up Miss Angel Pratt. Well, guess what? I'm going to make $50 because I signed up Mr. Orlando Vince. Mr. Orlando Vince is going to make $50 because he signed up Miss Angel Pratt. But just because I signed up Mr. Orlando Vince, I'm going to get a 50% check match. So he made $50. I'm going to make $25 off of him signing up Miss Pratt. So if Mr. Orlando Vince go on to make $500, I'm going to make $250. If he makes $1,000, I'm going to make $500, guys. If he makes a fortune, I'm going to make a fortune, a half a fortune, guys. So that's pretty phenomenal, and that's what you call leverage, guys. Then we have team bonus. We're going to show you how to get a $10 bill for every time somebody hits your organization, no matter if you put them there or not. Guys, remember I told you there's no limit on direct sales and matches on team bonuses. We get paid upfront commission every week, guys. So then we have what's called our builder program. Advance through the builder program and, with your personal active ITAs. And let's take a look at it, right? The first position that we have is called a bronze builder. And you got to think about this here. Doesn't everybody know 3 people that travel? I know you do, right? So when you go out here and you help 3 people save money and make money on travel, they're going to promote you to bronze builder, guys. Right? And we have a lot of bronze builders on our team. But then, there's another level. When you come out there and you help 6 people save money and make money on travel, you're going to be promoted to what's called a silver builder, guys. We have a lot of silver builders as well, but it's always another level. And that's gold builder, guys. When you go out there and you help 9 people save money and make money on travel, you're going to get promoted to what's called a gold builder, right? And when you become a gold builder, a lot of amazing things starts happening, guys. I mean, this is the point where you unlock every way that we get paid over here at Planet Marketing. You're going to receive a $10 bill from everybody that hits your organization, your personal organization, no matter if you put them there or not. We're also going to show you how to get a 10% match on personal ITA travel commission. So just say, for example, if I signed up Mr. Orlando Vince and he went out there and he made $2,200 in commission from booking a group cruise, just because I signed him up and I'm a gold builder, I'm going to get 10%. So that'll be $220 coming to my household, and I don't have to know anybody on that cruise, guys. That's pretty powerful. And then we have what's called a 10% match on personal rep matrix commissions, right? And I'm going to show you how powerful this is right here. So just imagine if you had 9 people and you was getting 10% match on a matrix, that would be pretty powerful. So here's our 3x9 team build matrix, guys. I like to refer to it as the economy equalizer. I mean, listen, we're going to show you how to get a $4 bill. So just think, let's take a look at this here, right? Everybody said they knew 3 people that, travels, right? I know everybody know 3 people. So you can go out there and you're going to help 3 people. Right now, you're going to fill up your first level, and we're going to give you a $4 bill because at that point, you only needed 1, but you went to go get 3, right? And so we're going to help those people get 3. That's going to turn to 9. At that point, you only need 2. That's $48. Then we're going to help those 3. That's going to turn to 27. Right now, you're going to get $156 of residual income that's going to come back every month. At that point, you only needed 3 people. Now, we're going to help those 27 people go get 3. That's going to turn to 81, $480 a month, guys, and you just had to have 4 people at that time, right? Because, I mean, this thing is going to fill up 95, 97% of with people that you don't even know, because everybody can only put 3 people on their first level. After that, everything falls in the matrix, okay? So let's keep going. 81 people, we help all those people go get 3 people. Now that's 243. Now that's $1,452 a month in matrix, in matrix commission, guys. That comes back every month. So they're going to help those 243 people get 3. 729 people, guys, $4,300 a month. At that point, you only needed 6 people. Now you can have some decisions. Now you're making serious income. You can maybe change your zip code or do some things that you really want to do. Then we're going to help those 729 people get 3. That's going to be 2,100 people, and 2,187 people to be exact. Now, at that point, you only need 7 people to unlock that level. Now you're doing $13,000 in residual income, guys. That's going to come back each and every month. Man, you see where I'm going with this here, guys. We help those 2,100 people go out there and get their 3 people. Now that's 6,500 people, guys. Now you're doing over $39,000 a month in residual income, and all you needed to go is help 8 people to unlock that level. Now, this is why the gold builders are flat out excited, guys, because once they go out there and they go get 9, no matter where somebody falls in their matrix, guys, they're going to get that $4 bill. So we went out there and we helped those 6,500 people get their 3 people. Now that's 19,000 people. Now you're doing $118,000 in residual income, guys. That's flat out amazing and life-changing as well. But it's okay. I know we got some high rollers on the line tonight, and they say, well, I know I'm going to go get that $118,000. But if you don't believe that you can go out there and make $118,000, let's think about what would an extra $500 do for you, right? How would that help out your household addition to what you already have going on, right? See, one thing that we know statistically, that $500 could have eliminated 85% of all bankruptcies, guys. Extra $500 could have put some more food in somebody's home, guys. An extra $500 could have stopped somebody from foreclosing on a home. An extra $500, guys, could have stopped somebody from having a repossessed car. Just so many things that $500 could do for so many households across the world, guys. Not just here in Texas or the United States, but across the world. So now we're going to go to our directors program. Mr. Donald Bradley said, if you hit it, you get it over here. So what that means, guys, is when you hit the position of 1-star director, right, at the beginning of every month, you're going to start your month off with $500 bonus in your bank account, 72 hours within the beginning of every month. So once you go to 1-star director, you get a $500 bonus. But Mr. Donald Bradley, he took it a step further, and he said, you know what? Not only am I going to give you $500, but I'm going to guarantee that you make $1,000. So let's just say, for example purposes, if you only made $300 in residual income for the month, well, the company is going to cut you a check for $200, so you can guarantee $1,000. And I have several directors in the organization, and I can say nobody hasn't had to have a check cut for them yet. So that's pretty phenomenal, right? And if you don't think that's a big deal, when you become a 1-star director, you just added an additional $12,000 to your household on an annual basis. Now, if you know, like I said, if you don't think that's a big deal, go into work tomorrow and tell your boss, hey, I would like to get a $12,000 raise for the year, and then you'll see how powerful that is. But there is another level. Once you go out there and you become a 2-star director, meaning you have a team size of 300 active ITAs, guys, you're going to get $1,000 to start off every month, guys. $1,000. So now you're going to be doing $1,000 at the beginning of every month. That's $12,000 a year annually just in bonus money on top of all the other ways that we talked about you get paid, guys. Then once you go to another level, that'll be 3-star director. That's when you got a team size of active 500 ITAs. Now you're going to start your month off with $2,000 a month in the beginning of every month, guys. Now that's $24,000 a year in bonus money. I mean, I know some single moms out there, you know, that's what they make for the year, and they making it happen with, you know, however many kids they have. They doing what they got to do, but they need more, guys. I mean, so imagine if you was able to do that in bonus on top of all the other ways that we get paid, guys. Yep, I know, that's flat out excited. And then there is another level, 4-star direct. That's when your team size is 1,500 active ITAs, right? Now you're going to start your month off with $5,000 bonus, guys. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal, because now you're doing $60,000 in bonus money for the year. I mean, wow. That's pretty amazing. I mean, our #1 income earner right now, that's his position, you know, because we're just getting started. But, you know, this thing goes all the way up to 9-star director. I'm not going to go into all of the different ones, but once you become a 9-star director, guys, let's just take a look at this here. That means you have 100,000 ITAs in your organization. You're doing $100,000 bonus money at the beginning of every month. That means your matrix is full, guys. So you're doing another 118,000 over there, guys. You're getting 10% matrix matches on people in your organization. You're getting 10% overrides on travel commissions. I mean, you just flat out just making a lot of money. And what all this really means, and why we reward people right here, guys, because that just simply says that these people are going out here and help a lot of people change their life, guys. So we want to reward you guys over here, because we know one thing, that people are overworked and underpaid, and, you know, they're never celebrated when they come to work. So we want to make sure that we celebrate people over here, right? So now let's talk about our presidential ring program. The first one is Sapphire Ring. And you get that when you become a $100,000 a year earner, guys. That means you're doing $8,333 a month. They're going to give you a Sapphire Ring, guys. So far, since we've been in existence in less than 5 months, we already created 5 6-figure income earners over here in Planet Marketing. But Mr. Donald Bradley told me, he said, hey, Mr. Rollins, $100,000 is a thing of the 70s. I mean, right now, people want to earn a minimum of $250,000 a year. And when you hit that position, guys, we're going to give you a ruby ring, guys. You know, and you're gonna, you know, that's gonna represent that you're a $250,000 annual earner. And then there is another level. You go out there and you become a $500,000 a year earner. They're gonna put a diamond in your ring, guys. And then if you want to go for it all, which I know we got some high rollers on here that's gonna go for it all, guys. I mean, a double diamond ring. You know, just simply let the world know that you went out there and now you're earning $83,333 a month. You're doing $19,300 a week. You're $1 million a year earner, guys. They're gonna put a double diamond in your ring, guys. I mean, so that's amazing. Man, we're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be wearing a lot of different rings just this year alone. So we're excited about that as well. So, you know, we gave you enough information for you to make a quality decision. You know, tonight, guys, we're talking about becoming a Planet Marketing rep for $19.95, guys, $19.95 a month. We're talking about becoming an IntelliTravel agent for $179.95 a month. I mean, $179.95 to get started, and $39.95 a month, guys. When you combine both of those amazing opportunities together, we're talking about $199.90. We're talking about less than a smartphone, guys, and $59.90 to run your business on a monthly basis. If you broke that down by the day, guys, that's like $2 a day. So you have to ask yourself, when is the last time I had trouble coming up with 8 quarters? It's been a long time, right? So that's how you get started over here with Planet Marketing. I'm gonna, you know, unshare my screen. I'm gonna go back over here to the panel, and you know, get some closing remarks from some of the superstars that we still have on the panel with us. So with that being said, guys, hey, I know we still got some leaders on the line, on the panel with me tonight. Mr. Brandon, hey, if somebody was looking at this here for the first time, Mr. Brandon, what would you like to leave somebody with? All right, we can't get Mr. Brandon. Okay, so let's. Oh, there
Can
you
you
go.
hear me?
There you go, Mr. Brandon.
All right. Yeah. If I had to leave somebody with, I would just say, pretty much everyone that I've ran into, they pretty much see the vision. A lot of the times, people start getting in their head and second guessing themselves. So if I could leave anything with someone, I would say, go with your first mind, go with your gut. If you see the vision, get started, and our fearless leaders, along with myself, will help you be successful in your business.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Mr. Patrick, man, I see you over there tuned in with us tonight. I know you're a part of the organization, and I hadn't had a chance to meet you yet. But if you can unmute yourself, and I know we went over a lot of amazing information. I know you saw it already because you hopped on board with us. But if somebody was taking a look at this for the first time, Mr. Patrick, what would you like to leave them with tonight, sir?
I just when I seen it the first time, it was a no-brainer. I was in. It's like all you got to do is get 9 people working under you, and then you help them build their business, and you're gonna grow your business just by the help of other people. So it's just an amazing opportunity, and I don't see any way you can go wrong with it. So I'm ready to go.
Absolutely,
just
man.
trying to. I need to get my hands on that presentation so I can learn it and do it as good as you do, sir.
Well, man, we'll get that in your hands as soon as we possibly can. Just get with us and get with me, and I'll get that to you. And thank you for sharing. You heard Mr. Patrick say it's a no-brainer, and we just flat out get it done. So let's go out to some of our other leaders. Miss Nikki Jackson, Gold Builder, Director in Training, on her way to 1-star director. Miss Nikki Jackson, somebody looking at this here for the first time. What would you like to leave them with tonight? All right. Well,
I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I would definitely, if someone's hearing this for the first time, definitely don't think twice about it. You're going to get paid off of something somebody's going to do anyway. Just think about it. We have 365 days in a year. Someone is going somewhere every day, so why not get paid for it? Never leave money on the table. So definitely plug in and go ahead and put your money out there. Make an investment. It's something that you can leave for your children, children, and it's just worth it. So if you want to invest in anything, this is the project to invest in. Back to you, Mr. Rollins.
Hey, absolutely. With this industry, guys, it's 70% time and 30% talent. I know some amazing opportunities out there. One of the oldest opportunities that I can think of. Right now, the guy over there is still the #1 income earner in the entire industry, guys. That's what you call a clue, and that's what you want to get in the beginning. And this is the beginning. We're just getting started. We're a little over 5 months old, 10,000 agents, guys. This thing is flat out amazing, and it's travel. It's travel. So let's go over here to 1-star director on the way to 2-star director, Mr. Vonda Thornton. If somebody looking at this for the first time, what would you like to leave them with tonight?
Mr. Rollins, first of all, you did an amazing job on the presentation and pointing out all the key points to the business. For people that's looking at this for the first time, they probably see different ways that will fit them, right? We always have people that say, well, I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to sell anything. The first thing you said tonight is we don't have anything to sell. People are traveling anyway. They're going on family reunion cruises, right? They're just all over the place, traveling for work, traveling with their family, going on romantic getaways. And so we have nothing to sell, and it's perfect for everyone. I would tell them that if you've been looking for a way to earn extra income without having to earn or go and get another job, to clock in for someone, to find another babysitter, to stress out about spending more gas to get to another job, this is the perfect place. Mr. Rollins, we have something here for everyone. I know we have pastors on boards, we have hairstylists, we have teachers, nurses, stay-at-home moms. This is the first time in my life where I have been able to earn an income without stressing out, having fun doing it. So I would say that, take advantage of it, lock in your position. We are on this call together because we support each other, and it's just an amazing opportunity. It's totally changed my life and the lives of many around me. Back to you, Coach.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And you're absolutely right. It's just travel. I mean, it's just travel. I mean, I just love saying that. It's just travel. I mean, people are doing it all anyway. I mean, I haven't been in an empty airport in some time. I mean, whether it's 5 in the morning or 9 or 10 or 11 o'clock at night, the airport is packed out. So, I mean, that's just a clue, right? That's just what you call another clue. Hey, Ms. Pratt, I know we can't never seem to get you off mute. Are you able to unmute yourself or no? Well, all right. Then. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Did you want to say anything, Mr. Patrick?
Oh, no, I just had to figure out this program here, so I think I got it going on now.
Okay, cool. Well, you're going to get better as we do these all the time. It's just a good way to get people in front of this information. Man, wow, we just shared a lot of amazing information with you guys. We gave you enough information to make a quality decision tonight. So what you want to do now is get back with the person that invited you to the hangout tonight and tell them thank you because they thought enough of you to put you in front of this information. With that being said, guys, my name is Philip Rollins, 3-star director right here in Houston, Texas. We'll see you at the beaches of the world. We'll see you at the bank, but most importantly, we'll see you at the top because the bottom is just way too crowded, guys. So good night and be safe out there if you're in Houston, Texas.